Hey guys, how you doing? It's Kevtech here bringing another video on information technology. I hope you're having a good day. Happy Sunday. And today I want to go over Azure Homelab Part 4. So if you guys have been following me, go watch the other ones. But yeah, you know what to do. Rate, comment, subscribe, give me a thumbs up. Greatly appreciate it. So I literally logged in today and I'm getting some crazy error messages on my VMs. So I'm going to show you what I did to fix it. Because I literally woke up, tried to log in with Windows 10. It wouldn't let me RDP for the dear life of me. And I kept getting this weird error message, RDP, blah, 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 or RDP, cannot remote in, authentication errors with Azure, VM. I'm going to show you what I did to fix it. Then after that, we'll do a couple other things, okay? So let me share my screen with you. Give me a second. Yeah, guys, so I was having some weird error messages this morning, so I'll show you what I did. So I got this, and I'll show you what the error message is, in case it happens to you, because I don't want you guys having the same issue. So literally, this is what I got. I got this annoying error message. Remote desktop computer requires network level authentication, but your Windows domain controller cannot be contacted. Perform the NLA. Your administration on your remote computer, you need to disable NLA by using the options of remote. So I'm like, how the hell am I supposed to get on my computer if I can't even remote into it? I can't even change these settings, right? So I'll show you what I did. I'll show you how I fixed it. So if you guys don't know, like, I looked at my server. I'm able to remote into the server, right? Like, the server is fine. Nothing wrong with the server. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna remove this because it doesn't work right now, by the way. So it's messed up right now. So how I fixed it? I went to Windows 10. I kept getting RDP error messages. So you guys need to know how to use console. Like, if you work IT support and for an MSP company, you should know how to get into the console on a computer. So if you can't RDP, but you could still get into the console, you could try to fix it, if that makes sense. This is what I did. I'll show you what I did. So I literally went into Serial Console and you just let that load up, right? And I was letting it load up. And I messed up because I disabled my Helpdesk account, so I had to re-enable it again. So what I did was I went and I typed CMD. I did enter. Then I did CH minus SI1 because I don't know how to use console. I'm terrible with console. So I literally pressed enter. And I did administrator. And I know administrator is my local account, so I just press enter and domain. I left it blank, right? And then I ran this as admin, basically, right? And it's trying to authenticate me. And if it's done correctly, it should let you into the regular command prompt. So that's what I did. This is how I fixed it. So literally, I went to that. I went into, show you what I did right now. I went in there and then I did a workaround. I actually ran, and I'm not going to waste your time here, but literally what I ran was this. I ran this. And I'll leave it below in the description of the video, but this is what I ran. So I don't want to waste your time, but that's basically what I ran. I didn't run anything else. I ran that, and I rebooted my VM after that. And the other issue was, for some reason not letting me get out of that. All right. The other issue was I had to re-enable my account. So I literally went here. And I went to CMD, and I'm like, how the hell do you enable the account? So I opened up, CMD's already an admin, right? So then net user, and then you put the name of the account. So Helpdesk is what I did, and then I went into here and I put active, and I did the two little dots and I hit yes. And it's probably not gonna work because this is already enabled. Well, okay, I guess that works. And I did net accounts, net user, and I saw that it's there, and I remoted back in as Helpdesk. So that's pretty much how I fixed it. I know I'm going too fast, but yeah, that's literally how I fixed that issue. So I couldn't RDP, so I ran the registry command. Actually, I went into console, turned console into CMD. You could do that, which is what I just showed you. I literally manipulated it, turned it into CMD, because I'm not good with console. I'm horrible at console. I haven't done console since 2016, I'm going to say. 2016, yeah, I haven't, because I don't do console stuff. I don't do networking stuff, so... but if I have to learn something, I will learn it. That's just how I am. So I was trying to get into my system. It wouldn't work for the dear life of me. So I ran console, turned it into CMD, ran into CMD, I enabled my Helpdesk account. I also ran the registry key, and I enabled it. And it was so hard for me to dig in on Microsoft to find these articles. So you guys don't have to have the same issue that I was having. You guys don't know how to fix it now. So that's what I did in a nutshell. You hit exit, and then you could restart your VM after that. So just to restart. It's gonna restart the console, and it should come back up again. So because this works, like the console works. There's nothing wrong with the VM. The issue is the RDP section of it. So I had to enable it with the registry. So what I'm gonna do is now, since I enabled Helpdesk, the original Helpdesk account, the local account, you see it keeps going to /Helpdesk because it's not on the I have to remove it from the domain. So I'm gonna show you real quick how to do that. See, it's gonna complain about it. So I'm gonna I have to log in as Helpdesk, like my regular local Helpdesk. I should change the name of it, but it's fine. It's so good. You guys know what I'm doing, so it's fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the little folder down here, right? Looks like it's gonna rain today. All right, so I'm gonna do this PC properties, and this is a level 1 ticket, by the way. How to unjoin, rejoin the computer domain. If you don't know how to do that, well, you're about to see how I do it right now. So rename this PC, change. I'm gonna do work group, and I'm gonna hit OK. And it should ask me for the password for the domain admin account. Yep. Restart now. So we let that restart. I tried doing it here actually. I'm like, can you ping from here and everything? I'm pretty sure you can. I mean, I never tried it, but it's pretty cool that I have a console. That's how I fixed it. So you guys know how to fix it now. If you have that weird error message that I got, you know how to fix it. Now, like I said, I'll leave the notes in the description of the video, in case you get stuck for some odd reason. Let's see here. Still trying to go to this account for some odd reason. So I'm gonna do /Helpdesk. Then I did /Helpdesk because it's just I'm trying to log into the local account because it keeps trying to log me into the other account. All right. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna type CMD again. Remember that we want to make sure that we're able to talk to the domain controller, right? I'm gonna do ping. If I could type ping kevtech.local. That looks like it works. Because I'm trying to fix this. I'm gonna rename this PC. Change. Now I'm gonna go back to my domain controller. It should be there again. There we go. Fix that issue. Yeah, so it's pretty easy to fix. It's back on the domain again now. So, in case you guys have that weird error message, you guys know how to fix it now. I'm gonna go here. It's probably gonna take a while because I just literally just rejoined the domain. Go here. Should let me in as Jimmy. Yeah, it's back on the domain controller now. Yeah, so it should be good now. Just give that a second. Yeah, so I'm gonna do TMD. GP edit R. Oh. Oh. GP result. That's what I was looking for. Typed it wrong. All right. Let's see here. Okay, that looks right. That looks right. Net user Jimmy. Password expires next month on the 16th. I guess it's only good for a month. Yeah, this looks right. This looks right. Right. So I'm gonna try to do it. I'm gonna download it again. I'm gonna do. So it says here your account has been locked out. So I'm gonna go back to it and show you what it says. Security precaution. The user account has been locked because there are too many login attempts or password has been changed. We're trying to log in. So if I go here and I go, I'm gonna refresh it to Jimmy. And you're gonna see now his account is locked. I'm literally just recreating an issue. So yeah, so his account is locked out. Jimmy cannot log in for the dear life of him. He's tried so many times. This is how you recreate help desk issues on a cloud services, if that makes sense. Okay. And Jimmy's like, oh, I can't log in for some reason, Kevin. And then you're on the phone with Jimmy, like you're literally on the phone with him. And you're like, hey, Jimmy, yeah, what's going on? Are you okay? Like, is there someone else trying to log into your account? Or do you need me to reset it? Or do you need me to just unlock it? What do you want me to do? He's like, oh, I need you to just unlock the account. Okay, so then you just walk in here and get on that AD and just hit apply, hit OK. He's all set. And you're like, Jimmy, yes, Kevin, can you try logging in again? Yeah, sure, I'll try again. So then you have Jimmy on that other phone call on the other side. And he's trying to log in again, and it says yes, and he's trying to log in. He's good to go after that. So sometimes, yeah, you'll get calls like that. Obviously not through like the way we doing it, like RDP and all that stuff. Like you may get calls about that too, because you have some software developers that fat finger their password when they remote into like a dev box or something like that. But yeah, this is very important that you need to know this. I unlocked his account. So here's where you play around with this. Like you literally like you create IT issues that are realistic. Like that's one issue, right? So now I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna disable his account and show you. And we're creating another issue now. So I'm gonna sign out, right? I'm going to sign out like I normally sign out, right? And I'm going to go back in here, and then I'm going to try to remote in as Jimmy, right? And it may let me in, it may not let me in. So it says, the user account is currently disabled. It cannot be used. For assistance, contact your system administrator or technical support, right? So Jimmy now can't log in. And I was like, did someone fire me or something? What happened? Yeah, so this is where you play around with the user account. So then Jimmy's right here. You just go in here and you get approved from the hiring manager, whoever. Maybe you got to talk to HR, because sometimes you have a consultant that was in the company for 6 months. They left and then they came back, and now you got to re-enable the account, and then maybe you got to reset the password as well. So those things are important, right? So I'm going to enable the account. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to do reset password. I'm going to do change password next login. And I'm gonna put a password in there for him. And I'm like, Jimmy, yes, Kevin, can you try logging in again? Yeah, your account was disabled for some reason. Are you a consultant? Did you just come back? Yeah, I just got back. Oh, okay, all right, that makes sense. Let me re-enable your account. I just re-enable your account. So you're gonna get that error message, because if you checkmark that box, especially from an RDP instance, he won't be able to change it. So how do you fix that issue? So I'm gonna go back here, right? I'm gonna uncheck that. Then I'm gonna have him try to remote in again with that new password I gave him. There we go. The other crazy thing about this is that if you go into control panel, I'll show you real quick. Credentials manager. There should be a couple of them right here. Like this is one. This is two. You can edit that. It's credentials manager. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So I'm gonna sign out again, right? Because we're just creating issues over and over again, right? Jimmy's logged in. I'm gonna reset it back to how it originally was. It was capital D welcome 1. Exclamation point. All right. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put December 1, 2022. What? What's going on over here? So I put that his account no longer exists. It expired like last year. So let's see what happens when he tries to log in. So Jimmy is trying to log in again, and Jimmy's just having a bad day today at this point because his account gets locked out. His account is disabled. He has so many issues. The user account has expired. For assistance, contact your system administrator or technical support. So now you got that call, and then Jimmy's calling you on the phone. It's the same ticket for the same guy like 10,000 times. Like, oh, why does he keep calling me? Like, oh, yeah, I can't log in today. You go into account, and you see this. So, in some environments, right? I'm going to take a snippet of this, right? Some environments have it set up this way. Just so you're aware. Not every company has it like never. They don't have this, right? Some companies have it set up like this. For consultants, it's like, why, Kevin? Why did they do that? Well, because they hire a consultant. Consultant may be good for 6 months, 9 months, 10 months, 12 months, and then this is where you work with the hiring manager, and the manager might extend their account or do something else, and they should be good to go after that. So this is very important, just FYI. And then this other stuff that's important. I'm gonna stop doing that. Is login hours. So you could actually change the login hours. So you could literally go here, right? And change the login hours. So if I wanted to, right, I could change the login hours right here, right? I could literally do that. Like, we could change the login hours. So this is where you go and you just turn that off. If you want, you could do login off for all these hours right here, you know. Today's Sunday, right? And go here, log off, deny. Right? You're like, Kev, why are you doing that? And it's like, because sometimes you have Windows updates, right? So I'm gonna log in right now. The system administrator has restricted times during which you may log into. Try logging in later if the problem continues. So you let her like, oh, okay. So it's like, well, why can't he log in now? And it's because you set up this policy. So there's a policy in place where you have the login hours or log on hours, right? You literally manipulate the login hours because you don't want him to log in at that time. And you're like, why would you do that? Why would you do that to someone? And that's because you may have Windows updates, you may have patches. You may have something that you're doing and you want to have downtime to do these updates and patches. So sometimes, in a job environment, some companies, not every company, some companies may do that. They may enable the login hours feature, which it just shows you, to update Windows patches and updates and stuff like that. So that's another issue that we could manipulate and create. I'm just showing you different error messages that you could create, just practicing this, and then you could talk about, like, you go to a job interview, you literally could talk about all these things I mentioned today. So I'll log in again. Should be able to log in. Yeah, so this looks good now. Yeah, we should be good to go. I don't want to make this video too long, so you should be good to go with what I taught you today. So we did. What do we fix? We fixed RDP because I couldn't RDP for the life of me. You're running the console cable, and manipulate or change the settings so it could open up a CMD. I enabled back my user account called Helpdesk. I expired Jimmy's account. I locked his account out. I disabled his account. I created login hours. So these are things you could create. It's just to give you a rough idea of what you could create as a server admin or sysadmin or someone that is doing cloud services or doing labs. You could create these weird IT issues on purpose. So then when you go into the job interview, you could talk about it. You could talk about all these things that you did. And then that's it for me. That's it for me for today. I'm obviously going to go here like I always do. Go to virtual machines. I'm going to stop the services. We still have like 16 days of cloud services that we could use. I'm going to double check that right now while that's working. I'm going to go here. I'm going to go to home. I'm going to go to your subscription. Let's see what it says here. Let's give it a second to upload, update. Give it a second. I have 16 days. So don't worry. We're almost done with these labs. So that is it for me. I'm just waiting for these to stop running because they're still running for some reason. Give that a second. Bro, let's see. Come on. And they're both eradicated. Yeah, so that's it. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful Sunday. I hope you have a great day. And I hope this helps you out. And yeah, just play around with it. Play around with it and break some stuff in there. Don't worry about it. You could always recreate the VM. Or you could do what I did. And you literally could walk in here and capture and then do a screenshot if you want of that VM. Entirely up to you. I'm not gonna do that today. But yeah, you could do snapshots and create images and capture images if you want. But that's it for me. I hope you have a wonderful day and a wonderful Sunday. Take care. Peace. Bye.